Test, test. So, Jason, no Iowa for the Rose Bowl. Not going to happen. Rose Bowl is actually part of the college playoffs this year. So, count Rose Bowl out for Iowa unless top 25, top 10 gets really shook up this week. I thought you knew that. That yeah, that was going to happen. Yeah, they changed the major bowls around each year, and it happened to be the Rose Bowl this year. Shoot, it's been couple of years now since Rose Bowl hasn't been in the Big Ten and the Big Ten Pac-12. So, but wait a minute, no, that's not true because last year Penn State and USC. So this year, I should say. Well, could be next year they could do it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get this stream started. Boom. And the background. Hi there, Casey. Oh, I got 4 viewers. Don't expect a lot today. This is like a test run of it and see how everything runs. And why the heck did all the doors and everything on my plane close? Yeah, let's do this. Reload aircraft. So Jason, today, if you've seen on the college predictions, everybody except Desmond Howard picked Wyoming over Air Force. Yeah, I seen that you posted that. I heard my phone ding. That's what it was. But yeah, I seen that. But I think Air Force, after losing to Army, is going to come out with this game with vengeance. Okay, everything's closing on me. There we go. So, let's see here. Give me a second. I'm going to adjust a setting on here. Huh, for some reason it's not letting that one pull up. Oh well. We'll just roll with this then. It's not letting me pull up my second monitor for some reason on this one. I updated OBS and it's being pretty stupid right now. But all I'm going to be doing is a flight up from Rock Springs to Jackson. I'm just going to do a direct route. But Jason, you've been watching the Iowa State game by chance? 21-21 at the half. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, I know, right, Casey? Alright, got my flight set, and assignments, and the fuel on board. Close passenger door, so the pilot door's still open. Let's hop in the cockpit. Go down here. Whoops, not that one. Turn the master powers on. Everything boot up. Yeah, they just scored. I just turned it on just a minute ago. Alright, those are on. Turn some fuel pumps on. Left and right magnetos. And while that's powering up, turn the avionics on. As long as this thing works like it's supposed to, and no, it didn't. So I need to adjust that one more time. Boom. There we go. Now it's back to that. And now, my GPS up to the side. So what I was doing there was just moving it, the GPS off, so instead of clicking in here and on the screen, I can just do it off. Check our flight plan. Oh, definitely delete these ones out. Yep, we're at Rock Springs. That's correct. And we just put in K-Jack. So Jason, what I'll do on this flight, you'll see kind of interesting. We're going to go right over Farson. And you can actually see the house there. As long as weather's permitting. I actually did one over at Laramie and did Memorial Stadium. It wasn't too bad, honestly. So approach, I want runway 1, nav, GPS. Why is it saying Rock Springs? That one, boom. It's still, for some reason, it's still pulling it up. Let's do it this way. Do it one more time. GPS is being a little bit of a pain today. Now, so select approach. There we go. Now I got K-Jack. I think I actually set it in the wrong spot. One way GPS 1. Trends will go. Coming in that route. Should be vectors. Load it. So 141 miles. Doom. Got it. Oh, I hear an airplane taking off. Yep, there it goes. Actually got a little traffic loaded on here now, so I have other people flying in the air. Alright, fuel pump set. Next. We're going to go off the checklist. Mixture and prop control. Good. All the way full set. Mixture full. Throttle quarter. That's set. And actually, you know what I'm going to do right now? Since it's starting to get a little dark, we're just going to bump all my lights up. Give me a little bit more lighting in here. For some reason my monitor's been really dark lately. I just restarted the computer and it wasn't dark, but now it is. So I gotta go through my monitor and check it. Alright, so now we're set. Fuel pump, it's in 3 minutes. We will prime the left engine first. And good, let's fire her up. And this knucklehead forgot to set parking brake. Parking brake set. Fuel is flowing. And phone's going off like crazy. Alright. Left pump can come off. Let's fire up right engine. Oh, is it? It's me or is that thing smoking? It was smoking a little bit. I seen that. Huh. Fuel pressure still building up. Rest away. Engines are fired up though. Let's turn our nav lights on. Good. Fuel rate's good. Won't come off. That's set. Alright, now I can close my pilot door. I like it better with the pilot door than the winglet window. Just makes things a little bit easier. Yeah, I guess the pilot would be getting a little blasted. So I'm gonna turn this on, even though I don't use it. I have to use another little add-on, but it does the same thing. It's all that is my terrain and weather. And we turn the other one on. Whoops, boom. Good, it's on. Test is good. Set my flaps down to 1. And now we're going to turn on taxi, landing lights. Set. Alright, let's get ourselves taxied over there. We're going to take off from runway, I think it's 9 if I remember right here, leaving out. No, 9's coming in, 27's coming out. I'd have to pull up the chart. Damn me. We're taking off the one to the south. That's all I can say. I'm not going to look at that this time. So I'm just kind of having fun today. I'm not going all technical. And just rolling in. So Jason or Casey, is the voice loud enough or is the sounds of the engine too much? Need some input here. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and run up our engines. I can say at least the weather in Rock Springs looks pretty decent today. And I think I see another aircraft coming in. I think. Yeah, it looks like, what is that? It almost looks like a Cessna 172. Yeah, it's Cessna 172. So, it's good then, is what you're saying, Jason, right? Alright, go ahead and taxi up here and get ready. Get out of here at Rock Springs. Ooh, there is a crosswind. I should have checked. Holy cow. That is a mad crosswind. That is a horrible crosswind. Holy cow. Hold on, I'm going to pause this. I want to look at something. I want to know what the weather is right now. I should have checked that. That was clear sky, visibly 110, wind 27, 270 at 23 knots. Holy cow, yep. Huh, train? What the heck? So, do I need to, which one do I need to adjust? Which one needs to go up, which one needs to go down? Just trim. Ah, gotcha. That's right, the train. But does everything sound right? There's is the airplane volume high enough, or my voice not high enough? Which one? Alright, you know what? Let's get this set on to go. Set on now, and we're gonna go down, down. To Jackson Hole, boom. So let's take a look outside here. Speaking of a train, Jason, there's one right there next to I-80. Haha. Got Rock Springs over to the left. See the golf course right over there. I-80, Red Desert. Okay, so voice needs to go down. Alright, I will adjust it to there, and that should be. Just let me know if that needs to go anymore. Two, set. turbulence. Lovely. So 2 viewers today. I didn't expect a lot. Just trying to try this out. Some people actually show up. I seen at one point there was 4, and see how it goes. Frames I usually get, but yeah, it works. So right there, Jason, you can see there's 191, 14-mile hill, cutoff road. And if you look straight ahead of us, you can kind of see it. I'm not sure you can see on the stream. But I see Parson already. I don't have the mouse cursor set onto it, but I'll send it on the center of the screen. There's Parson, which we're going to be going over. I think when the X-Plane does next, not X-Plane, X-Enviro does their next update, 1.08, it's going to have season, so now I'll actually have snow on the ground, all that. Even though the other day I did a flight and it was downpouring snow when I was flying in. 500 feet to destination altitude. Depending on turbulence. Alright, now we've got that set. Let's pull back our prop. It's not burning so much dang fuel. We get up to speed. Reset. And the beautiful Wind River Mountains. A little bit of turbulence today. I know, just like the you two and nobody else. So I might just kill the mic and let this thing go until people want to show up. And y'all ain't being very talkative. There you go, Jason Parson, and if you're looking, you should be able to tell where the house is at. Actually, let's just do it this way. By the aircraft. For those that are wondering what I'm doing right now, this is right there is my old house. The one on the upper spot right there. Let's zoom in a little bit more. It's hard to tell here, but that house right there to the right, that's it. Oh, there we go. It's getting a little bit better. Scenery's coming in. And my truck's there. Everything's there. Yep. That looks kind of cool. Back to the plane now. It is already almost to the house now. We're getting a lot of wind here, though. So, it is pretty sweet seeing that, huh, Jason? I thought you'd like that. I can't believe how much turbulence I'm getting here. And I'm at 14,000. I probably should go up to 20. But it's going to be pushing this plane. I calculated at 14,000 feet for fuel. So, but the question is, that wind's probably headwind coming in at me, and looks like the mountains might be getting some snow over there. The reason I say the mountains are getting snow, I use XEnviro, which takes the metadata and coordinates into the simulator here. So normally what you see outside, if I was to go, if somebody gives me an airport, after I'm done with the flight, of course, because I'm doing one of my ones from other groups. But I could go there and we could match the clouds and you could see, is it close to accurate? From what everybody I've seen and talked to, yeah, they are very, very close. Hey, heck, right there, Parson Reservoir. Right up to the right. Whoa, okay, there's something going on with my graphics. I need to check something. I'm probably going to adjust my display here settings because I think I want to change it to 1080. Actually, it's supposed to be 1080. I don't know why. That's why I'm getting the stutter. So you guys might see a flash of the view might go out. It's because I'm changing the resolution. That's all I'm doing. Well, it's where I thought I put it, so that's not. Let's change it down to the 1920 by 1080. Okay, we're going to get a flash. I'm going to keep it this way for a second. It's going to change the... Go figure. I got to adjust the gain capture again. Getting a little bit framed. I wonder. See, that's not right either. There's something up with it today. I'm getting way low frame rates. I usually run, that's that little monitor on my left hand corner for you, everybody's not know what I'm talking about. I usually get 30 to 50. Today I'm getting 15. I have 4K monitor, but it should be running higher than what it is. I'm going to go back to what I've had it before. So you're going to see a little flits. Again, it's probably going to go back to my thing. Yep, now I go with that. Yep, we'll keep that setting. We'll go here. Properties. And now we're back there. Okay. I want to see something. Let's turn my XM Biro to Quebec. And see if that fixes it. And I'm still getting. All I did was got rid of my clouds, but it's still. Huh. I might have to play with it later. There's gotta be something. Also, yeah, I am streaming, so that does take the frames. I do forgot about that. That does play with my frame rate a little bit. So if anyone wants to donate some money for me, all I need is $880. I'm gonna upgrade to this 13 gig GTX 1080. Then I don't have to worry about that. Then I can stream with no issues. What I probably should do, I'm going to increase some frame rates right quick. I'm going to check something. I am going to turn off one of my displays and see what it does. I just got to move some stuff over from the screen. Let's go display settings, and we will disconnect display, keep changes. And now let's see what I'm getting on frame rate. And it makes virtually no change. Oh well. Well. So I guess I can turn it back on again and oh, I probably definitely need to gain some altitude to get above these clouds, or it's going to get really rough. So let's give some power here. Ooh, these clouds are going to be fun to go through. And I lost one. There we go. What's funny is, I think it also plays effect to the aircraft I'm using, has all the nice little additive stuff on it. Because this isn't a... default aircraft that comes with the program. This one I purchased, and I love it. Just now it does to the frame rates. So what I end up doing is selling my 2 GTX 970s and using those to buy a 1080. That gets half my price down at least. Let's go outside the view here and see. As we should be coming up on Pinedale at Wynns Field. Haha. So Jason, looks like Iowa State is going to stay ahead of Oklahoma State. Let's check out this again. Let's go up to 16,000 roughly. Oops, yeah, that works. Where is that? What I might do, since X-Plane doesn't recognize 2 SLI graphic cards, I just thought I could do this. I might talk to one of my computer buddies, but take it off SLI and have my one graphics card run my 4K monitor, my other ones run my other 2, which that would probably help out a little bit. I just gotta tweak it around and play with it. But let me check. I have this nice little handy dandy program. Probably on the screen for a second. I'm just pulling it up. It tells me what my video card is actually pushing out. Let's see here. I want to see sensors. One. Yeah, I'm using right close to 4 gig on that one. And of course, I bet you on my second one, I'm not using anything. Oh, it's using the same. But it's only recognizing one. And let's set our altitude at 16,000. Boom. We're still 74 miles out. So, bonus question. Let's take a look here. Nope, not yet. Well, I guess I could ask it. You can take a guess what river that is below me. Back in some clouds. With it being winter, you know what? I just didn't even think about this. Especially since I'm flying in the clouds with the icers on. Oh man, this cloud cover's really being aggravated. Hey Casey, it's the Green River. North Platte's eastern side of the state, over by Laramie. Good guess, good guess. Alright, now we're starting to make our descent into Jackson. I think I'm gonna take a break after this stream and take a nap. Oh, didn't know. Went in this morning to work like at 3 this morning, just for a little bit. Got done about 8:39. So now it's kind of up, and I gotta go back in again in the morning again. So yeah, just gotta do something now because I couldn't sleep. And I was like, yeah, let me give this a go and see how many people kind of show up and see what's going on. I just don't like how the frame rates are being destroyed today. So now we're down, we're still good. I'm gonna try something. I just saw something. I'm gonna see what this does since I'm streaming. It's probably gonna reload my game here, but we're gonna see if that bumps up a little bit of the frames to help it out. Take some of that load off that GPU. So you're probably wondering how do pilots see? Well, if you look at this right here, that should be showing me terrain and all that. So I have a nice little plugin I use since that one don't work. I'm gonna say show radar window, and this little bugger is very useful. So now it's not showing me any clouds yet. That's interesting. And I'm flying in clouds. No terrain yet. I'm coming down from 16,000, about 14 right now. Yep. And now we got weather over to our 11, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock side. Got some weather. But that, like I said, that normally should be showing up. That view right there should be showing up on there, and this one as well on these two monitors. Actually, showed in there. That one and that one. But for some reason, when they got loaded, they're not working. And they'll work, so I might send this message in the forums and fix that. Just thought it was kind of a funny little thing. So Wyoming plays Air Force today, and I'm out here flying. Uh-oh. At least the weather looks good ahead of us. Last time I did a flight from Jackson to Rock Springs to Jackson, I was flying in snow, rain, heavy winds. Oh, it was bad. If you've seen the beginning of the stream I took off, having that crosswind, that was nothing compared last time. But last time I was prepared and I knew it. Today I was just like, get in the plane, just fly. Didn't do the proper methods to check crosswinds, all that, and take off. You can see my plane glide over. But we should have a good, decent landing here in Jackson, as long as the weather stays decent. So to give you an idea where we're at, so we took off, well, of course, Rock Springs, down here in the bottom right. You see my flight plan coming out to the south, turning north. So up past Farson, right to the left, in between Pinedale and, that's not Big Piney, is it? Yeah, Big Piney. Or is it Big Piney or not? 533, and we're going to Jackson Hole. But right, you see we're not going in the straight pattern. So all I'm doing is, it's called an approach. So basically, it's the safest way in. And people do not know this. Jackson Airport, according to the pilots, is the easiest landing airport in the world. Just how it is. When you get up here, you'll actually see it. The approach is in between the mountains, and it's perfect. Whether you're coming in from the north, hitting the DWR, or you're coming through the south like I am through Desib. It makes it so much easier. Right now I'm only going down 500 feet per minute. We still got 22.3 nautical miles to go for our next waypoint before we make the turn to start our approach. So basically I'm getting the aircraft down to about 10,000 feet. Maintaining that altitude, then it should be set. Well, I've got 4 viewers right now. So I'm thinking, I know my video feed and audio feed, so I'm probably getting your messages a lot quicker, so I'm just going to start typing some when I see them pop up. Iowa State and Oklahoma. I mean, back and forth. I think it's the last one to have the ball is going to win this game. Let's take a look at our view outside and see what we've got here. Oh, beautiful Wyoming scenery. And this isn't the game scenery. I took called Ortho. It's pretty much taking your Google or Bing Maps and creating the texture files. That's what I've done. So it is very, very nice. I actually did a fielding over where the Muddy Feed Grounds is in between Farson and Pinedale. I actually went over there and flew by my usually go elk hunting at. And it matches perfect. That cloud cover down there. Okay, now you can see my terrain thing. How you see the terrain, I'm still clearing it. That's what it's used for. So if I was still flying through these clouds and I did not know where that ground was at, I would have to know without having this technology, you'd have to know your altitude and those peaks, those mountains, how high they are as you're coming down. You see as I'm clearing it. I mean, I cleared it. Again, I'm in a little Cessna. Now, if I'd been in a jet, it might have been a little different. Done a few of the things. Matter of fact, after we're done here, I'm going to do a little quick flight playing around on something. Just to try something out. Gosh, those clouds are horrendous. And back, no, visibility. We got 15. Feel a little more throttle. So for those that have seen my landings before or something, I've gotten a lot better. My goal is once I get out of the military is go get my pilot's license. That's something I'm thinking about really doing. That's why I do a lot of this, because I go, oh, it's just a game, it's just a game. Actually, I had a few of my buddies I work with, they're, oh, it's a game, I could do this. And I was like, alright. So I started him in an easy one, a Cessna 172. Said, alright, engine's cold, start it. Dude, I was laughing for a good 30 minutes. They couldn't even get it started. Well, I wasn't being a complete a-hole about it. I actually was telling them, hey, this is how you do this or this. And they still weren't getting it. It's a task. I mean, it seems easy once you've done it so many times, just like anything else, but it's not as easy. Like right now, oh, I have it on autopilot. Oh yeah, I have it on autopilot, but I'm watching pretty much everything, make sure everything's right, and staying in line. And I'm hitting turbulence, so hopefully that wind is not going to be rocking when I get to Jackson. I almost should have went runway 19 instead of runway 1. Bouncing back forward, so I'm getting a wind from the northeast down to the southwest. Beautiful. And we're like I said, I'm responding to these texts. I did, like Casey, I just now got your message about skydiving. So, and yeah, you'll see. Ooh, and I want to go to bed, but in a half hour, Iowa game comes on. No, my luck, I'll fall asleep. Oh, crapola. Up. Adjustment. Elevation a little bit. I want to stay at 10,000 feet, just for the simple fact. When you come in for approach, you want to be at an elevation when you come in. And if I'm going by the flight regs, when you come into Jackson, when you come on to make their approach on your final, it is 10,000 feet. So I've actually hit 10,000 feet before it, 4 miles. So I mean, I had a good glide slope coming down to it. But now this ensures I will have my 3.5 degree glide slope as I'm coming into landing, which should bring me right into the runway. So we'll set that. We're good. Pick up a little bit, kill a little bit of speed. Don't want to be going too fast. You can see if I would have that glide slope I was coming down, those mountains have been a factor I'm coming up on. But I'm turning before them. In fact, I'm turning 2.5. All I want to see. There we go. Don't 2.3 now, 2.2. And you guys are probably looking at this. What do all those mean? That is just the codes they're given for different. What's the word? I'm having a brain fart. I guess you can say waypoints for the time being, but vectors. See, now I'm getting 20, 30. So I think it's in between that area. I was just getting bad frame rates or something, because now I'm getting about normal. Alright, here we go. Everybody's like, oh, he's on autopilot. Yeah, I'm going to be on autopilot for a few minutes here, then I'm going to switch it off, and I manually fly it in. Manual flights are so much more fun. I had it on auto just for the simple fact of watching a football game and talking. And for all those that can see it, there's the Teton Range. Now we're getting a white out with this. When I do my next little short little thing, you'll see a little bit up close and personal. So now we hit our approach. So now that's set, and I can't even see my freaking indicators. Boom, they're on. Turn off my ID icers. I'm out of the clouds. We're going to extend the landing light out, turn it on. Once we slow down enough here, I'm going to get it a little bit more slower. And I was talking about that glide slope. Let's see if it's close enough to pull up K-Jack. Up, K-Jack, runway 1. Boom. As you see, I'm coming in here. And that's the 3% glide slope. What this is going to do is going to keep me on that line coming in. When I come in, once I feel it starting to, once I engages it, set my flaps to flaps 1. I mean, this is my method. Pilots out there are probably like, oh, he's doing it wrong, he's doing it wrong. Well, I'm learning and I'll get it, but to me that's how I get slow, my aircraft slowed down enough. As you heard it, there we go. I hit the glide slope. Now it's going to start coming down. Extend my flaps. My landing lights should be on. Let's take a look. And they are on. And I'm coming in. All I'm doing with that flaps is kind of keep my aircraft slowed down to make up that speed of going down. Then there's Jackson Airport right there. Whoa. There it is. I seen the aircraft coming in this time. The other day I was doing one. Had an aircraft. It was a Baron 58. And he was, as I was already touching down, he would touch down about the same time. I didn't see it at first because of snow. Our wings tapped as we were going down the runway. He was going south, I was coming in north. Because when you land at Jackson, it's runway 1. Takeoff is 19. So, I was in the right, but the world traffic had it set wrong. But, here we go. You can see Jackson. Got a school down there with a track, you can see it. Oh, there you can see how Jackson. Whoa, what's going on? Something's not right. Alright, we're going to take it off, autopilot. And that's why I just blew a flap. I blew a flap. So flaps up, flaps up. And now we're going to take control of the aircraft. I was showing too much terrain, looking around, and my airspeed got above, and I ripped a flap off. If I was turning left, I blew my right one off. So, let's see here. We'll keep flaps up. Let's turn it back on. Approach. I'm probably way too low. Yeah. But let's see if it self-corrects it. If not, I'm going to take over. And I'm still dropping. So we're going to take control. We're going way too fast. So now I guess we'll take control and just fly her in. That was not cool. I haven't done that in a long time. What you're hearing is a beeping because my throttle's being too slow. It's telling me I have it set too low and no landing gear. While I'm slowing down so I can get some landing gear adjusted because I tried out going fast, I will rip that thing right out. So once I extend landing gear, that nice beeping turns off. Alright, there we go. Now landing gear is extended. Now I'm just going to use my trim and adjust my aircraft's descent. So using the yoke. See how my ground indicator is telling me terrain. So adjust that. So adjust side a little bit. We're not even close to being lined up on that runway. So I'm going to be landing with no flaps, so this is going to be interesting. I did one The other day, when I think my last stream, I was in the Rock Springs when I had the same issue. I was going slow enough, but the flap had frozen, and they weren't extending down. And I had de-icers on and everything. So yeah, that was interesting. Next, our train's telling me red, which that's about. It's just let me know that train's getting closer. As we're working our way in, turn down some throttle. I want to be well underneath 100 knots, about 60 to 80. Alright, now we got a pretty good line of approach. And what we'll do is we're going to show a replay of this video of me landing and see how well you guys think. Slowing this plane down a little bit more. Coming in. Oh, I floated it. And that was a little rough. That was just a little rough. I floated it just a little much and that thing smacked down. Whoa. As we make our turn onto the taxiway. And with that, taxi light goes on, flaps already up, and now we're bringing it in. Yeah, I definitely want to see this landing, see how much I floated. I think I went about 100 feet floating. And what floating is you're getting your pullback and the aircraft's not descending like it's supposed to, and you're just kind of floating in the air. Bring it to, usually go to general aviation, but this time I have passenger, so we're going to take it to the terminal. We'll take it to terminal 2, which is right next to the fuel. And brake set. Now let's go flight replay mode. Let's take it outside the aircraft and we'll back it up to here. And that's perfect. I'm bringing it in nice and easy. And I'm talking about floating. You'll see right here as I'm coming down, I pull back. Haven't touched yet, and how see how it's floating and I'm pulling up a little bit, then all of a sudden it drops and just smacks. I mean, yes, it's this landing, but I did float it, so yeah, it's probably not the best. And go to the runway, finally make the turn. Yeah, we'll fast forward a little bit. So that's that. So I bring in aircraft. Let's turn the engines all off. Power's off. Now we're gonna turn. Oh, I hate when it does this. Oh. And the aircraft is there. Now I'll go up to here, one FSEconomy thing, and finish flight. Boom. Alright, now I thought I was going to do something kind of cool right quick, so let's do that right quick. I'll put it on the runway. I'll start with engines running on this one. So, F4 panel. I'm not sure I did there. Aircraft is really going crazy. See, this aircraft only get 40 frames per second. You know, I only get 25. Go bigger. Just the simplicity of it. Okay, the effect. Flying over the Teton. Alright, start killing some throttle. I'm just gonna land this on a highway after it slows down some. 500.